For my candy and bolts, I'm going to be using mini marshmallows, some butter, brown sugar, and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnadust, vanilla, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, and of course your sweet potato. Alright, now so the first thing you need to do is cut up your potatoes to begin making the bolts, and then you're gonna slice this potato in half. Now, it doesn't have to be a perfect slice, because we're going to be scooping this out once we cook this in the oven. So now I'm getting some foil paper. I'm placing up a sweet potato in the oven for about 2 hours. Place the open part of the foil facing up. The part that's closed, so that as the potato's cooking, it won't leak out. Less mess in your oven. So I'm about to start prepping the sugary part, the filling. Alright, in this bowl, I'm going to start placing my ingredients. I have 1/3 cups of brown sugar. Now I'm going to pour in about a tablespoon of vanilla and about a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, about 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, about 1 tablespoon of the Cinnadust, two tablespoons of butter, and you just need to combine all the ingredients together. After you combine all the ingredients, this is how it should look. It should be looking like this. I think I want to add a little bit more cinnamon. I'm going to add a little bit more cinnamon. After all your ingredients are combined together, this is how it should look. And then you're just going to set this aside until your sweet potato has fully cooked. And I don't know about y'all, but I cook my sweet potatoes until they are very soft. Okay, for this recipe, your sweet potatoes need to be cooked until they are like mashed potatoes, alright? Because you're going to scoop out the inside of those bolts, and you are going to mix it into this mixture. Now this recipe is for 2 sweet potatoes, so if you want to make more than that, you will just have to double up on these ingredients, okay? Alright, so here we have your sweet potatoes. We have the sweet potatoes fresh out the oven. Fresh out the oven. You might need to let it cool down just a little bit. And then you're gonna scoop. So you're gonna scoop the middle out and then put it in the bowl with your mixture that you made earlier. you scoop it out, you should still have just a little bit of flesh just to hold the skin together so it won't, you know, fall apart. Then all you gotta do is combine everything with your sauce that you made earlier, sweet sauce that you made earlier. Combine all of that, and the butter is gonna even begin to melt because the potatoes are hot. So that buttery sweet sauce that you prepped earlier, yeah, so the buttery sauce that you created earlier with your cinnamon, your nutmeg, your brown sugar, your vanilla, all of that, and your butter, you're mixing your sweet potato into that sauce till it becomes a nice thick paste. After you're done mixing, it should look like this. And you could go ahead and taste it at this point to see if it's sweet enough for you. If you want to add more sugar, you can, because you got to remember the marshmallows are going to be sweet too. We're going to put marshmallows on top. So at this point, you're going to take your mixture and you're going to stuff those potato skins, those sweet potato skins again. All right. Fill it up, fill all of them up. I promise y'all, if you love candy yams, you are going to love this recipe. Then you're going to get your marshmallows and sprinkle them on top and cover it evenly. Alright, so all the bolts are filled with the marshmallows. So now you can go ahead and pop this in the oven so the marshmallows can caramelize and get toasted. We're going to put this in the oven for 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So I've taken them out the oven after 15 minutes. And this is how they look after caramelizing for 15 minutes. These are your candy yam bolts. They are so delicious. Let me know if you guys try this recipe. This will be a great recipe for Christmas dinner. I swear, if you guys try this recipe, I know you will love it.